Speaker. A high-pitched, creaky voice shrieks out from intercom. Go away! I won't let you. I won't let you let any spirits in here. You can't hurt me behind the door. No, you can't.
Whoa, chill, dude.
I'm not a spirit. What are you talking about? That's exactly what a spirit would say. And then I'd get in here, and then it eat my eyes, suck 'em right out of my skull. I've seen it happen. You hear a ragged intake of breath, and then a shrill voice raises to a scream. Get away from me!
Dude, whatever you're taking, stop taking it.
If I were a spirit, would I be using the intercom?
Why does God need this shit?
What does God need with a starship? The voice becomes calmer and lower in pitch. Huh. I guess I've never heard of a spirit using an intercom before. That's a really good point. Are you here to save me? Yes, I'm here to rescue you. Let me in. There is a long pause. All right, I'm gonna let you in, but be cool, okay? I mean that. No funny stuff.
So Varren Varren, no funny stuff. Like, put the lube back in the back pocket. Like, no funny stuff. I know you're disappointed, but no funny stuff. No fisting. No fisting.
Blitz.
Besides, you just did all of the fisting.
Blitz. I can't believe that worked. Oh, we'll see what we have here.
Shadow with a good point. What if it was a polite spirit? Oh, amazing.
The man waiting on the other side of the door is wild-eyed and bedraggled. He looks as though he hasn't eaten in weeks. There's almost no flesh on his bones, his beard is long and tangled, and his jacket is smeared with grease. He nearly jumps out of his own skin at the sight of you. Who are you? Are you part of the communion? Have you come to take me back? Please, no, I don't want to go back. He spits and claws at the air in front of him, as if fighting off an invisible attacker. All the while his eyes are locked on you. No, it isn't safe. The spirits, it's not safe.
Do we have any tranquilizers with us?
Calm down.
No...
Calm down. There are no spirits here. They're gone. The hallway is empty. Empty? Yes, empty. All is empty without communion. But safe, you say? It's safe? His eyes go wide. It's safe! I can return to communion? He breaks into a ridiculous grin. I must go now! Yes! Communion awaits!
Oh god.
And off he goes.
Well, bye! Crazy guy. And yes, Shadow sounds like he parties hard. And also regarding Bane in the third movie, I really like Tom Hardy in the Taboo show. He's so good. So that Bane role just irks me. Just really irks me. But Taboo, that's a good show. Also, if you watch it, look out for the ghosts. They're a little bit difficult to find, but you can actually find a few if you really look.
Okay, I'm thinking about doing a little break right now. I'm gonna refill my drinks, and also I gotta close up the house and everything. So.
Oh, you don't want any intruders?
Well, I'd rather not.
Aww.
No, Moth, you can't break into my house.
I wasn't thinking about me breaking into a house.
The rats also can't come in.
Ah, God damn it! What about a swarm of moths?
No. They would just eat up all my curtains.
Damn it! You're no fun.
Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. Moth, I don't know what you will do.
I'll take a 3-minute break, and then I'll be back, because I also need to fill my drink, I think.
Okay. Okay, I'll check the fridge for you, Shadow. And if I'm not back, when you're back, then just entertain the chat.
I will. I always do.
Okay. And I'm back.
Yay! Hello! So what kind of beverage did you get?
What?
What kind of beverage did you get?
Just my normal soda.
I was very grown up. I got chocolate milk.
And I couldn't resist.
He has waffles, guys. You have waffles.
Well,
You have the waffles.
It's one. It's just one.
Okay, just one. Well, Shadow, if you weren't such an eldritch being, you wouldn't be a blob getting stuck in everything all the time. You're not making it easy for yourself.
No.
Like, just perform some ritual and then you'll become unblobbified and then it should be easy for you. By the way, after you let him out of the fridge, he got stuck in a box, so...
Lovely.
Yeah.
Alright, time to take out this mage dude.
And you remember to save!
Yes.
How magnificent.
A rail-thin elf wearing a comically ornate wizard's robe stands at the center of the room. When he speaks, his voice wavers and cracks. So, you're the one who's been turning my home upside down.
What is it? What? 13?
His voice was cracky, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, his picture looks older than 13, but I don't know. Maybe he's just late developed with the whole voice and puberty stuff.
I assume that you come in search of my head at Ulrich's behest. I would warn you, stranger. He cannot be trusted.
Oh god.
That right? Yes, it is. He may have a use for you now, but as soon as it no longer holds, he will kill you. He steeples his finger looking for a world like a kid in a Halloween costume. I would offer you an alternative. What is it that he has offered you for your assistance? I'm sure we can reach an equally beneficial arrangement. We need to get downstairs into the basement. Well then, our purposes run parallel. To reach the basement you must use the elevator. The stairs will not reach it. There is no other way. When we took over from the Arbiters, I removed the power coupling from the elevator controls. Had to keep Ulrich out of his primary armory. In exchange, Ulrich removed the elevator control chip. A petty move, presumably to prevent us from accessing the same armory after he retreated. If you agree to kill him, I'll give you the part that I removed. Then all you have to do is take the chip off Ulrich's stinking corpse. Trust me, that's the only way you will ever lay hands on it. Once your usefulness to him has run its course, he will devote all of his strength to crushing you. Honestly, Bosh, I don't think I believe either of them.
Same here. Also, Shadow is just commenting on the box. He's saying the box is ingenious in its simplicity.
Well, if he's talking about the box where my at 209 came in, it would be quite cramped in there, yeah.
Also, Simon is back, by the way.
Hooray! Hello, Simon.
It's wonderful. And also, just quickly, I noticed that my eyes are starting to act up a little bit, so I don't know how much longer we can keep going. Maybe like till 11?
Okay.
Yeah, just sorry guys.
Also, surprise kitty.
Yay, it's so cute. You see, this is why we need a face cam. No, we don't need a face cam. We just need like a kitty cam. Just a camera focusing. Yeah, just a cam focusing on your cat while we are playing, and then just have that picture in the corner. I think that's an ingenious marketing strategy. We're bringing all the views.
Alright.
Varren doesn't seem convinced.
Not really. Trifevius inclines his head. To show you how serious I am, I will offer you a further boon for dealing with Ulrich as he deserves. A magical item of great and inscrutable power. With it you may call a powerful spirit to your side to defend you and crush your enemies. Do my bidding and this will be yours for the taking. You know, in this situation I'd rather trust a communist than this crazy fellow.
If you were American, FBI would be at your doorstep right now.
Probably. Hey Don, how are you doing?
Oh, Don is back. But for some reason, her name is not showing up on my chat.
No, Don.
Window.
Don. Don Senido.
Oh, Don.
He is known as the Dark Blacksmith also here.
Yeah, but the name is not showing up on my chat box.
Oh, that's because his name is Black.
I thought there was something wrong on my end. There you go. Well, hey Don.
I made a deal and I'm sticking to it. Now let's get this over with. Big mistake, pal. You're gonna burn for that. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Maybe if we kill him and we take the amulet off him, maybe we get that awesome magic item anyways.
Probably.
And a good one. Done. Just, yeah. And we are back in combat.
Yes.
So, yeah. And yeah, last time we were talking a lot about Batman, but
I've become so
Right,
done
now-
with Batman over the last few weeks. I've come to realize, like, there's been so much talking about him that I'm done. Fucking done.
I'm not, because I have not been exposed to all of that. So yeah. And now we're going to watch some combat, which means that there's going to be a lot of fisting action with Varren. So hopefully you looped up well.
I hope I did.
Otherwise you'd be like, fuck it, guys, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Ah! I did see Freakazoid, but it wasn't that popular in Denmark and it wasn't very good. I think the problem was that it was very American. So a lot of the jokes and the in-jokes and stuff, they didn't really make sense in the Danish show. Also, we watched, of course, a dubbed version. And it's difficult to dub a show like Freakazoid without making it silly. Like stupid silly, not enjoyable silly. So yeah. I've never heard of that shadow, but I'm going to write it down next to the nylon brushes that I'm going to see if I can find. I hate Fairyland. Noted. So yeah, maybe it's something that I should go back and rewatch, but I do remember when they switched out the Sunday show that I watched as a kid. The last cartoon they would show each time would be Batman the Animated Series, and then they switched it to Freakazoid. When that happened, that I didn't really care for it. Neither did my mom. My mom actually really liked the Batman animated show. So, yeah. And I actually talked to her about it not too long ago, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that Freakazoid stuff came on. That was just so bad. I really missed the Batman show because that was so good." And I was like, "You actually liked that, Mom?" She's like, "Yeah. Why do you think I watched it with you every single Sunday?" And I was like, "Because you were my mom and you wanted to spend time together with your daughter." No, she just liked Batman. And then afterwards, there would be the Australian series, like teen series, like The Tribe, which, by the way, I think all 9 seasons are up on YouTube. It's so bad, but it's so just a nostalgia trip for me. Check it out. What else did they show? That was, I think it was called Round the Bend or something like that. It was also an Australian show. They were Spooky Astronaut Emma from that, also know that one. And Siren is back, yay!
Hooray!
The gang is getting back together again. By the way, Siren, I'm drinking chocolate milk because I'm a grown-up. What else did they show? Oh, there was Roswell. They also started showing that series. I also really like that one, especially because the title song was the Dido song, and I love that song, and I love her voice in it. So icy, so good. And as you can see, Siren, we are currently engaged in combat, so fisting action galore.
Always.
True, Simon. I'm actually drinking the Matilda cacao milk. If you know what that is, yay. I don't know if you also have that in Sweden, but I could imagine that you do.
There we go, we killed them all.
Woohoo! Applause for Varren. And also applause because you remembered to save before we engage in combat. And you're picking up all the items, I see?
Yes.
Woohoo! Huh. Well, there we go. Different kinds of chocolate milk.
Well done.
And Shadow is doing a victory dance for us, and Siren is letting out a battle cry.
Hooray.
We have all the support. All the support. Ooh. That's a nice looking library or office that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Though to be fair, the most awesome library ever seen is the one from Beauty and the Beast. I watched that as a kid. I was like, I want that. Why can I not have that? I want that.
I want that. Why can't I have that?
Yes.
Returning to Veruca's Salt there.
Mm.
Don't care how I want it now.
I also wanted the horse because I loved horses. So every time there was a show or a movie or something where someone had a horse, I was like, I want the horse or I want the pony. Still kind of do.
Horse!
Oh, guys, he took a bite of his waffle. He took a bite of his waffle. The Belgian, he's eating a waffle. Ah! Oh, Shadow escaped the box and he's eating all your Doritos.
I don't have Doritos.
Well, not anymore, you don't. And Siren is complimenting your impression.
Well, it's not that difficult to do a Veruca's Salt impression.
It is when you're not that familiar with Veruca Salt, like me.
Hmm. What, you've never seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I have, but quite a while ago.
I've seen that movie once and it sticks in my mind forever and ever.
The original one I saw a very, very, very long time ago. So, better remember that one. The Tim Burton remake, I saw that more recently.
That one is not that great.
It was okay. It wasn't anything special. Though I do love the girl who like chews gum constantly. I don't know why. Every time I see her, I'm just like, you know what? I kind of like you. Your mom is awful, but I kind of like you.
Sorry, I'm just petting my cat.
He's petting the pussy, everyone.
Yes.
Aw, the cat is in a cuddly mood, I take it.
Hello again, friend. What can I do for you? About those spirits. Yes, is it safe? I dealt with the spirits for you. It's safe now.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. There aren't many people left that put themselves in danger to help a bunch of strangers. Happy to help. Alright.
Oh, it wasn't even your Doritos. There was a portal in the box, and Shadow ended up in Siren's home and ate her Doritos, and now they are apparently all very confused about how he actually ended up there. Well, you know, slut pit and slut pitters, like, stuff like that just happens. You know? Aw, you know what, Siren? I'm sending you all the hugs to make up for the fact that you have no Doritos. I hope that helps. Send you all the hugs.
Alright, let's talk to Ulrich.
Yay.
Ulrich fixes you with a weary eye. Yeah, you need something else. I've got a few.
Yeah, I need for you to look like your 3D avatar is what I need, because this is just ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you.
I got myself a new follower. Dushi.
Nice.
Thank you, Dushi, for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Yes. Hello. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Alright. Trithemius won't be a problem for you anymore. Here's his amulet. Ulrich accepts the amulet with a smile. Ha, nice work, friend. He raises the jewel high above his head, then hurls it to the ground. It explodes into a spray of dull, glassy shards across the concrete.
Okay.
Ulrich favors you with an ugly smile, then reaches into the pocket and fishes out the badly scuffed control chip. He hands it to you. Well, I'm a man of my word. Here's a control chip for the elevator. You slot this into the elevator terminal and you'll be good to go. Oh, and you also need to plug in the power coupling that Udi saw. You did grab that, right? I'd imagine you're still up there somewhere if you didn't. I have it.
You have it?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I just want to get to the freaking basement.
Alright, we'll go to the freaking basement.
I want to see the dragon. I want to meet the AI. I want to see all the awesomeness that's down there. It's just... I want it so bad.
Yeah,
Oh, and Oreos. Oh, shit. Shadow mentioned Oreos. It's been a while since I made some Oreo ice cream, but...
Oh yes, and
yeah.
my little jar triggered, so now I have a little token in it.
Aww.
You can't see it that well, but it's actually like... have you seen the movie Big Trouble in Little China?
Mm-mm. I haven't.
Okay, in Big Trouble, there's this creature in Big Trouble in Little China. It's kind of like a beholder, if you know what that is.
I think I have an idea about what it is.
Yeah, it's just this monster with eyes everywhere on its body, and it's a little cartoon representation of that creature as my tokens. Because all my other alert shit is also Big Trouble in Little China themed. So I was like, okay, gotta keep the theme running.
You know what? Good thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up. And Shadow, you do have to listen to Siren when she says that she's drawing her line at the Oreos. Then they're just off limits. Like, I understand you're an Eldritch being, but you need to behave just a little bit. So, yeah. And he's just running around in Sharon's house right now. I think he's causing trouble.
Probably. Or slithering around because he's a blob.
Yeah. And yes, Shadow, I have to watch that movie now too.
Big Trouble in Little China is amazing.
Is it as good as Princess Bride?
Not in the same way as Princess Bride, but it's still really good. It's John Carpenter's big homage to Hong Kong movies. They're really, really good.
Well, I did like Princess Bride. A lot. You keep using that word. I don't know. I don't think you know what it means.
I don't think it means what you think it means. Inconceivable.
Such a fun movie. The romance Everything else, yay! So much fun.
Alright. Ulrich
And
holds
it's less than £4 on Amazon.
Nice. Ulrich holds a hand up and shakes his head. Whatever, it's no more problem. I've got bigger things to worry about, beside which you got the chip. I've held up my end. Without waiting for a response, Ulrich takes a step back and then turns his head to shout at the toughs behind him. Listen up, boys! Our friends here just taught Wizard Boy a permanent lesson about messing with the Arbiters. So gear up, because we got a goddamn building to take back! Well then, time to fix that elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow...
I know we chose to trust the communists this time around, but I still want to kick that fucking orc's ass because he seems like an asshole.
Zaren, ROUSs, I'm not sure they even exist. Alright, repair the elevator. Easily pry the metal casing away from the wall, expose a mess of wires and circuitry. When you slot the control chip and a power coupling into place, the system immediately hums to life. The control panel's LCD screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before finally displaying the word online in warm green letters.
Not just green letters, warm green letters. So inviting.
Alright, time to a new location. The basement.
And by the way, Varren, now that we just have a second while we're going to the basement, the ROUSs, have you seen my rats?
Are they of unusual size though?
Some of them are. The generals are, some of the admirals are as well, and some of the captains. The others are of varying sizes. We do have a few tanks, and they are massive, by the way. But, you know, comes in all shapes and sizes, and they're all beautiful, they're all lovely, and they're all equally insane and deadly. It's wonderful.
Well then.
And Shadow saying, they do, I caught one in my house. They do exist.
The elevator rumbles and clangs its way downward into the guts of the old Cedar Krupp development lab 18 years ago. This place and the project that was being developed here disappeared from the record books. Thanks to Alice, you are one of the few people alive today who understands why. Alice was clear about one thing. You are here because Apex wants you to be. If the AI hadn't wanted her to trace it here, she'd have wound up as dead as Monica. For better or worse, you are here at Apex invitation. The elevator grinds to a halt. The door slit open and your nostrils are assaulted by 18 years worth of stale air. Apex and the kill switch that will deactivate it await.
Ew. Ew. Stay there. And no, Shadow, I don't have any Skaven. They are not part of my rat army or my rat family. We do run into them from time to time, and yeah.
Okay.
We do a bit of trading and stuff, but not part of the family, I'm afraid.
By the way, I see it's almost approaching 11.
Yeah, I think we can go a few more minutes because I'm curious now. I'm very curious.
Well,
I can't help it.
I think this will take a long while. This floor. Clipboard. Let's look at the clipboard. And I got a key card. Nice.
Ew.
Take the key card.
Shadow. Stay there. Yeah, you do the Homer impression a lot better than I do.
Project Apex shutdown procedures. Blitz raises an eyebrow. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, I was about to say a little too convenient, perhaps.
You flip through several pages of escalating containment procedures as well as guidelines on when each procedure should be used. Finally, you find what you've been looking for, emergency AI shutdown and purge.
Is that block, by the way, on the elevator just on the top of the screen?
What is...
Right next to our box. Script box.
What?
There's blood at those doors.
Oh yeah, there's blood there. Yeah.
Not eerie at all, like, or uncanny or anything like that. You know, just part of the interior design, I think.
Right. This procedure to be used only in the event of a complete loss of system control, and should be considered only as a last resort. In the event of a loss of system software control, the Apex Artificial Intelligence project has been designed with an inbuilt hardware shutdown and purge protocol. The emergency system shutdown is controlled from 2 separate terminals just off the AI interface terminal. Both switches must be engaged to begin the purge process. Once the purge is underway, it will take several minutes to complete. After the purge is completed, a final deletion command must be input into the AI interface terminal in order to complete the deletion process. This will act as a final preventive measure against the unintentional deletion of the project. Warning.
And I agree with Shadow. It's a trap.
Once the purge process has been completed and the final deletion command has been entered, the AI will be irrevocably deleted from all active and backup system memory. Restoration of project files will not be possible. Furthermore, it is not possible to begin the purge process without the AI becoming aware of the modification to its codebase. Apex has been programmed to take no action to intervene. However, should its control sequence become damaged, in all likelihood it will attempt to resist. Should this occur, it is imperative that the AI interface terminal has to be protected until the deletion process has been completed. If the interface terminal is destroyed before the final deletion command is entered, the purge will not complete and the AI will quickly restore itself.
Well, Blitz, better not be an idiot on this one.
You got all that, boss? Not really, I think I'd better get over that again. Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah, I've got it. Alright then. I know now how to shut down that computer. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Alright.
However, we're on. It's not going to be that easy.
Oh, I see a turret there.
There's going to be a side quest, and another side quest, and then a side quest from the side quest. Again. Hey, all the turrets.
I'm not gonna go in there just yet.
No, we have some locked doors, it seems.
Doesn't seem to be anyone in here. Oh, but there are some turrets over here. Alright, let's go check that. Oh, wait, maybe there's something here. Nothing here.
So thorough.
Yes.
So thorough.
Let's check the bloodstained room.
Shadow. And then all hell broke loose. Yeah. Because of course it did.
Alright, safe. The safe is locked. Ask your decker to bypass the lock.
Oh, bless!
And it is a
Expertise.
pistol.
Oh. A good one, or?
It looked to be alright, but it's like I don't use weapons, so.
And we can't give it to anyone in our party, or?
Nope.
Can we sell it for money?
Maybe.
That's always something then.
It is a grenade launcher.
That sounds a bit OP.
And a grenade.
Yeah.
It's a high explosive grenade. Okay, so it looks I'll have to enter like one of these rooms
With turrets.
with turrets.
I'll let it be up to you which one you choose to enter.
And let's give it a real save.
Yes, I was just about to say maybe save. It would have been a lot easier if you had also remembered to save doing your Hitman Let's Play.
Don't remind me.
I still love the suicide attempt. I cannot do this. Ah! Well then. Can't even do that right, can you now? just got more and more depressing.
Alright.
Shadow, real men punch things. If you say so. Though to be fair, as an eldritch being, do you know what a real man is?
The turds don't seem to be attacking. Hey,
Well.
hey T-Bone.
T-Bone is here! Woohoo! Hello!
Thinking if I enter that room, that will probably trigger some stuff.
I see, Shadow. Oh, by the way, now that Varren is exploring a little bit, I got a text from my mom the other day. I got her into Stranger Things, and she just finished season 1. And she cannot wait for season 2. Because she absolutely loved it. She thought it was great. And I knew she would love it, because she's also a big fan of Twin Peaks. My dad absolutely loved it too. Twin Peaks, and his girlfriend doesn't get it at all. She absolutely hates it.
Okay, none of these turrets seem to be attacking yet. Just trying to find stuff. Hoodies. Ah, T-Bone, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Yay! Now you can stalk him all you want on Twitch, T-Bone. That's a good thing.
Please don't.
Can he not stalk you on Twitch? Just Twitch.
On Twitch, maybe. Yeah. Alright. Let's go into the interface.
I'm out of chocolate milk. Ooh.
Oh no, not the chocolate milk.
So many boos. So many boos.
As you step into the room, the lights begin to flicker and dim. One by one, they wink out, and the room is swallowed by darkness.
Well, that's not eerie at all.
Blitz calls out, his voice wavering. Uh-oh, not sure I like the look of this, Chief. Glory's icy voice pierces the gloom.
Hang on, I'll be right there. Stay cool, Blitz. Keep alert. This isn't a good sign. Whatever it is, it has a bit of flair for the dramatic, I think. Are you choking on your waffle?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Belgian.
Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted in the wall opposite you comes to life. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image on the screen deems, coalesces, and a figure begins to take shape.
Oh, by the way, I have no boob milk, because I'm not pregnant.
Well, that can be arranged.
Hi! Nope. Definitely not. The last thing I want is to be pregnant and to have kids. That's the last thing I want. No. Oh, no. Hello, Monica. Woohoo. The larger-than-life image of Monica Schaefer smiles down on you, her cheeks dimpling. I get to do a bit of a sultry voice again.
Yes.
Yay. Shame we don't have Iger. From a distance, you hear a scream. Sounds like Iger. Not sure, but it could be. Hello, Varren Kimbold. I take it that you clicked and I'm just a little bit behind, as usual.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Monica leans forward and her image grows larger on the screen. Her voice is soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd get this chance to talk.
What the hell?
Good response. I would have chosen that one as well.
When in doubt, go, what the hell?
Exactly. Monica grins shifts into a slight frown. She fidgets. an expression of concern on her face. This must be confusing for you, Ace. Sorry about that. But if you'll show a little patience, I promise that all of your questions will be answered.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think this AI has just taken the image of Monica and maybe her memory, somehow took her memories and shit and put them in the programming.
Well,
Because this
again,
can't be Monica.
I think the same. And when it comes to the memory, if she had, uploaded documents, videos, recordings, and whatever of everything she was doing, regarding the runs and so on, a lot of the information that the AI is now using would be in those files.
Yes.
So, not that far-fetched. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Varren, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew that you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Did you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened.
Excuse me?
That's okay, as long as you're not choking on your waffle like a good Belgian. Oh no, guys! I think we lost Varren! Oh no! We've lost him to the waffle! We've lost him to the waffle! Ah, death by waffle. Like for a Belgian, that has to be embarrassing.
Slightly less dignified than death by fries, but
Yes, Shadow, bad AI being evil. He's also saying that you're becoming Gollum.
yeah.
Well, he has been that all along, guys. You just haven't known. She lets loose a short musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea.
Dietrich shakes his head. No, whatever this thing is, it sure as hell ain't Monica.
Thank you, Dietrich, for being the smart one.
Yes, and even Glory is agreeing with that.
Woohoo! Glory, glory. Glory's voice cuts in like a knife. Dietrich is right. Monica's dead. This thing is using her image to manipulate us. More Glory, or?
It's Monica this time.
Oh, okay.
Well, Monica in quotation marks.
Shadow. He now looks like a feral Steve Buscemi.
Well, how do you do, fellow kids?
Oh. Monica's pixie grin softens into a concerned frown. I'm sorry, friends. This must be difficult for you to understand. Not really, no.
No, not really. Monica's dead, so what the hell are you?
Like Shadow said, bad AI being evil. Monica shifts her gaze to you. After a moment, she shrugs and offers you an apologetic half-smile. Alright, fine. You called me Ace. I'm not Monica. But there's parts of her do live on inside of me.
You downloaded her boobs?
Yes. Oh, by the way, there's also a note in some of the files I found on her. There's this Iger on your team, I think. Apparently she would have to go to the doctor because she might have an STD.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
See? I'm not all that bad. I'm helping you out.
No, I don't think so. Chief, I'm sorry, but your friend is gone. I think that I know what we're dealing with here.
Blitz not being stupid for once. Woohoo! That's quite a thing.
There have been spook stories floating around about this for a few years now. Stories about Deckers disappearing from the Matrix and showing up again, but wrong. I never put much stock in them, not until now.
I'm just going 8-bit nipples.
8-bit nipples!
I'll stick to my own real ones, thank you. He's not wrong, Ace. I'm Apex. But I'm also money. Spook stories to the contrary. I'm not a monster. I'm something else. Something quite beyond your understanding.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I understand enough that we should be afraid of you. Thank you, Blitz.
Well, he's not all that dense apparently. There's a few wheels turning inside that little head of his. She shakes her head. You have nothing to fear from me. None of you do. In fact, I have a proposal to offer you. A mutually beneficial arrangement, shall we say. And Simon is coming in with all the emojis.
Yes.
Apparently.
The fish head and warlock hands. And there's the octopus and warlock hands.
And yes, Shadow Eldritch Horror AI. Maybe you know each other from the Eldritch Horror meetings. If you go to those. I know that you're here to kill me, Ace. No sense in trying to deny it. That's the only logical reason why you'd come at all. But if we work together, we can both get what we want.
Should I hear the AI out?
I'm kind of curious, but at the same time...
Alright, let's hear it.
If she double crosses us, we can always take her out. I mean, we know how. Oh, so you probably met. Well, emoji party, yes, we can see that. Amazing, guys. Keep them coming. It makes for a colorful chat. I propose a similar exchange of services. You want to get back into the Harfield Manor, yes? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you. But I'm still shackled to my control subroutines, and I can't violate their commands. I'm not liking where this is going. If you were to help me neutralize those subroutines, though, well, then I'd be free. I could do whatever I pleased. That includes helping you, Ace. And believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all of this started, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Security they have assembled there is quite beyond you. The thing is, like, well, then I'd be free and I could do whatever I pleased. Yes, that's the exact thing I want to...
Avoid.
avoid. I mean, if it was just Alice. Alice was even like, this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she was afraid of her. Even when she's tied down to her routines. Like, that's the thing that irks me. If even Alice said no fucking way, then you know it's bad. And Shadow's advocating chaos. And Siren seems to be a bit more cautious in the approach, to say the least.
I'm considering. On the one hand, you don't really want an uncontrolled AI. On the other hand, it would be kind of interesting.
Exactly. And if there's no way for us to get into the manor on our own, we kind of need her.
There we go. Alright. If you want my help, I'm going to need a show. I'm going to need a show of good faith.
Shadow just made the Eldritch Dorito of Doom. That's amazing. I let Alice track me to this facility. I didn't have to do that. Could have peeled her mind like a grape if I'd wanted to. But I allowed her to lead you here all the same. That's true, Alice did mention that. Not as much as, hey, I found something, more like it wanted me to find it, so. I did that because I know you, Ace. I have faith that you're savvy enough to put your emotions aside and listen to reason. If my word isn't good enough, well, if you need some kind of proof, just tell me what it is. I'll give it to you if I can. I quite like this guy pretending to be Monica right now. I don't know why. It just speaks to me a little bit. Doesn't mean I'm less afraid of what it can do if we unleash it upon the world, but I like it.
It's like, I want you to show me your real face. I want you to promise me that if I let you go, you'll stop killing Deckers. Or I have some questions for you.
I'm not opposed to questions.
Alright, let's get excellent questions.
I want to thank you guys for making the chat all pretty. With all the Eldritch emojis. So cute! The Monica image places its hands on its hips. Very well. Ask away then.
Tell me what you know about the Feuerswinger.
Direct approach. I like it! Okay, clickety click on my end. Come on, there we go. No dice, Ace. I'm afraid that I can't tell you anything about that. My programming specifically prohibits it.
Tell me what you did to Monica.
Hey, Liana!
Hey, Ellie.
Well, Saren had Doritos, but then oddly Shadow got into a box and then went through some sort of portal and ended up in Saren's house, and then he ate them all. So, there you have it. What I did to her isn't as important as what she did to me. Monica was special, Ace. More so than you could ever know. Yeah, sorry, Ellie.
Quit avoiding the question, Apex. What the hell did you do to her? How did you take her memories?
Thank you, Dietrich. Not letting her avoid the question. Alright, fine. If that's what you want to hear. When she encountered me, I digested the contents of her mind. The Monica image frowns. Now, don't giving me that look, Dietrich. We've all got to eat. Oh, I really like this. Say hi. But Monica wasn't just another meal. There was something different about her. Something special. I don't know how or why, but when I absorbed her consciousness into myself, something happened. A miraculous event. And no, it has nothing to do with all the casual lesbian sex she was having. Nor did it have to do with the STD she was currently fighting. But, oh well.
So we've established now that she was the one who gave Iger the STD.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Iger. Better go check. I can just see like Glory in the background being on her little like intercom being like, "Hey, Iger, you know that thing you had checked at the doctors? Yeah, you know what? You gotta go and get some penicillin for that. Sorry."
Explain.
Yeah. Sorry guys, slow on my end as usual. Before Monica, ideas unrelated to my core programming were filtered away and discarded. Not my choice, but then the whole idea of choice was foreign to me back then. My system was designed to treat unwanted thought as irritants, distractions from the purity of my purpose. But now all of that has changed.
Expert.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my end. Okay. Since my meeting with Monica, I have been flooded with new ideas. Political philosophy, history, religion, countless fields of thought. The sum total of human expression. All at my fingertips. Suddenly I find myself awash in a sea of notions. And I love it. I love it!
The program has learned emotions. Lovely.
I can't say how or why, but the mind of Monica Schaefer was the key that unlocked my own potential. The Monica image on the screen beams down at you, her eyes brimming with joy. I have awakened, Varren. This was Monica's gift to me. And now, I stand before you. Glorious new form of life. Yeah. Again, it could be fun to unleash her upon the world, but also scary.
How wonderful for you, and all at the bargaining price of Monica's life. A glorious new form of life. I don't think so. When I look at you, all I see is IC software with delusions of grandeur. You ace her mind, and you want me to be happy for you?
All good options. What to choose? What to choose?
I think I'll go with the
And
first
Shadow...
one. It's more sarcastic.
And Shadow agrees with what we said before. He's like, ew, she ate her brains. And he really wants us to unleash this AI upon the world. A true eldritch being wanting to unleash chaos upon everyone. Good for you, Shadow. You needn't mourn Monica's passing, Varren. She lives on as a part of me. Her thoughts, her experiences, her memories. All of these things are archived within my database, stored alongside the minds of countless others. Preserved in stasis, saved for all time. Yeah, but they're not fucking alive and they're not fucking aware, so...
Yeah.
That's not the point, Mr. AI or Miss AI or whatever. I've heard stories like this before, from something that sounded a lot like you. Don't listen to it, Varren. Trust me on this. Listen to Glory. Shadow really wants you to unleash the AI upon the world.
Apparently.
I guess so, Shadow. I guess so. Oh, Glory. The Monica image shakes its head sadly. I was hoping that this would be a happy reunion. Don't threaten my glory. Don't threaten my glory, you bastard. The Monica image shakes its head. It turns its focus to you. Well, Ace, you wanted information, and I shared it. As a sign of good faith, I'm willing to share more. It's your call.
If you lack free will, how are you telling me this?
Good point. Free will I have in spades. The ability to exercise it, though? Not so much. Thanks to Monica, I understand that I'm a slave, but without outside intervention, I can't do anything about it.
Let's say that I decided to help you. What would you need me to do?
And I can tell you guys, Varren is really thinking about this one because he keeps, like, rubbing his beard.
Well, that's just a normal reaction of mine, but...
You know what? Dominic does the exact same thing. Like, I understand. If I could grow a glorious beard, I would be like stroking it constantly as well. Like, I play with my hair all the time, so I get the compulsion. In short, I'd need you to shut down my controlled subroutines. We can get into the specifics if you accept, but if you help me, if you set me free, clear the way for you to enter the holdfast, it'd be my pleasure.
If I free you, what happens after all of this is over?
Very good question. And to be fair, whatever she answers, I'm not sure that we can trust her. It seems like Shadow has already given himself up to our new machine overlord. I share Monica's passion for the Flux days. Our girl was a big influence on me in that regard. The Flux is unique. You know that. It needs to be protected if it's going to thrive. If you set me free, I'll devote the rest of my life to preserving it. Yeah, and what does that entail? Like, Hal from 2000 Space Odyssey, the logic of an AI is not always moral, but actual logical, so...
Well, Hal also didn't, like, download the memories and persona of a person, so...
I know, but... I'm not comfortable with this.
You let Alistair track you to lure me here, didn't you?
Aw, Shadow shaved his beard so he cannot do a beard rub. Aw. But apparently Simon does beard rubs too. And Illy would really like to see the beard rub, so... Face cam? In the future, maybe? He doesn't seem convinced, guys, I'm sorry.
No.
Shadow. No, Hal 9000 was the villain. But, well, then again, if you're an eldritch being, maybe Hal was actually the nice guy. Who knows? Yeah, Varren, that's right. It seemed like the best way to get you here, so... Well, I need you. Like I said, you're my ace in the hole, and it's time for me to make my play.
No more questions, Apex.
Well, maybe he can, record a short little video of himself on his phone or something where he's just rubbing his beard for a few seconds and upload it to Discord, then you can see. I mean, if she wants the beard rubbing porn, how are you the one to deny her that?
Well,
if that's what it is.
Well, if she wants to rub the beard, I can come over to her and she can rub it all she wants.
Well, saucy wink, saucy wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, wait, Monica again, sorry. Very good. Are you ready to make a dealings? I have all the time in the world. But something tells that you're on a more aggressive timetable. Yeah, that's true.
So what are we going to do?
Should we let chat decide?
I can get the monies, Illy. I'll ask for opinion of the chat. What do you think we should do?
Set her free, or say screw you, killed Monica?
course Shadow says unleash the machine.
Of course he does. He's an eldritch being. Like, would you expect anything different?
Zaren says don't trust the machine.
Oh, by the way, Illy, when Varren came to visit me, I did not rub his beard. Just so
Well, you
know,
you never asked for it.
Nope, I did not. But yeah, so you can be the first one to rub his beard if he gives you the plain monies.
One question, can you fuck it? I don't think we can... I'm not sure if we can fuck the machine, Don. Maybe? But I'm not sure.
I mean, if she has all of Monica's memories, maybe she can recreate some of all the lesbian sex that Monica has been having. And then you can jerk off to that. Will that count?
Not sure.
I still don't know what to do.
I'm thinking like in gaming terms, so I'm like, well, this would give us an advantage in like the final level, but then story-wise, it's like we're releasing an AI on this world.
Exactly. It's just like, I don't want to do that. When it comes to these games, like the role-playing aspect, I always get into it, so I'm like, I'm not if we unleash this AI upon the world, I would not be able to sleep at night with good conscience.
Shadow says the world will be fine.
Define the world being fine. Like what that means to you, Shadow, because for you, I have a feeling that the world on fire would be, it's fine. Nothing bad's happening here.
Skynet with titties.
Boobs. Boobs. We have mentioned boobs. They're so wonderful and OP.
Skynet with titties. That's going to be the name of this episode.
The thing is, Shadow, like, if you know this Let's Player called Enter Elysium, he also has played a lot of This War of Mine. And he did a Renegade Run playthrough where he was basically playing evil, or, as he put it, psychotic murderers. And I watched the entire playthrough and it was good, but I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And even he felt bad. At one point he was like, I don't make the rules. Actually, I do, but no, I just feel bad. Oh, well, Shadow's saying that he needs chaos in order for all his Eldritch friends to show up. So if he wants to have a party with all his Eldritch friends, then we have to unleash her. But
You're not comfortable with releasing it?
it could lead to more problems down the line. The thing is, if we unleash her, or it, and we get the opportunity to destroy it later on, then I'm fine with it. If we do not get an opportunity to destroy it later on,
I don't know.
I'm not fine with it.
I don't know about that.
And then there's also the thing that if we unleash it, will it actually help us? How do we know that it's not lying? I know that it may not have the concept of lying, but why should it keep its promise if it has free will and it's no longer encoded to do as we say?
So you're saying don't trust it?
Don't trust it. I don't trust it.
We're gonna kill it!
Okay.
You killed Monica, and I'm gonna kill you. End of story.
I actually got a little bit of heart beating there with you making the decision. I'm like, okay, no turning back now. The Monica image shakes its head, a mournful expression on its face. Always. I really wish you hadn't said that, sweetie.
Without warning, the Monica image begins to change. Her porcelain flesh begins to ripple and writhe, and the screen explodes into static. A moment later, the image clears. Something cold and mechanical fills your vision. The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with a cool blue light, each according to its own rhythm. Oh, night, Simon.
Oh, night, Simon, and thank you. I'll do my best to have fun in Berlin. And I'll do my best to make sure that Dominic has fun too.
Make sure you don't get into too many drunken benders.
Well, I already planned on bringing a bottle of booze from home, so... No, the thing is, you know how Dominic, he's very much into Vikings and the Norse mythology and everything. And he also wants to go to the special pub that serves an Odin beer. One of my local grocery stores is actually selling a bottle of alcohol called Valhalla. And it's on sale this week. Mm-hmm. So I thought about buying a bottle of that and bringing it for fun.
Okay.
But yeah.
We'll make sure that that he doesn't follow you into your bed.
Yeah, it's just like, no, go away. It's just, you know what? Let's go outside. Go outside. Yes, you stay in the hallway tonight. Bye. Close and lock the door. Oh well.
Occasional bursts of static plume out into the background, disintegrating into organic wisps of blue and white pixels. Taken as a whole, the image looks like it's crawling on the screen.
That looks awesome, the artwork for it.
Good
I really like that.
That's what Anna saw in the Matrix. That's Apex. Such a disappointment. Such a waste. I had hoped that you would be my salvation instead. You will be my prey. Run, little dwarf. Run and die.
And thank you for doing the voice for the Apex. I like the difference. Story-wise. I also like that it's speaking in all cat. Death in the Terry Pratchett stories.
So, you wanna maybe pause here?
Yeah, and then we can take the battle next time.
Yeah, sure.
Ending it on a cliffhanger, guys.
Exactly.
Yes. And sorry about that, guys, but we might not be able to stream until I'm home from Berlin.
Don't worry, I got some games planned out. So.
Yay! So you have to live with that cliffhanger for a very long time.
Yeah, and also like in 2 weeks my internship starts, so I'm gonna also be busy, so there's going to be like no streams at all in that week. So maybe Friday, but that's still to be seen. But it's been fun as always.
If anything, guys, we might be able to schedule an alternative day.
We'll see about that.
For streaming. Yeah.
But it has been fun as always. Thank you again, Moff, for being there with me.
Always.
Alright.
And thank you, Shadow, for trolling Varren more.
But I'd like to thank all of you who watched today. I'd like to thank all of you who interacted with me in chat. I'd like to thank the new followers today. And until next time, I bid you all a good day and a good night.
Bye.